My phone died. My goodness, I plugged it in, but it wasn't plugged in all the way. Dang it. Anyway, so, all right. Delight and pleasure, as though an inner hunger or thirst is being fulfilled, resulting in further peace and relaxation. Be in this process of light bathing, color therapy for as long as feels good for you. When you are ready, ground yourself with some gentle physical movements and hydrate your body. You have completed your healing process. So we're talking about these 4 rivers. It's healing, it's a flow, it's going with the flow, it's connection. It's a healing process. Okay. All right, so is it true only a person entirely free of sin can climb Mount Kailash? I mean, everybody sins, so I don't know. Holy crap, are you freaking kidding me? There's the Faith, which is the Hierophant, and there's the Ace of Swords, and the Sun, and the Tree of Life. Holy crap, are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. It is true. Oh my gosh. Okay. So Faith is the Hierophant. Number 5, changes, challenges, transformations. The Hierophant is a Taurus energy. It's got symbols here that connect somewhat, okay, to this place, in this location, in the religious insights and spiritual religions that kind of like look up to this place, worship this place, etc. Okay, it's like a spiritual enlightenment. It is a higher leader, guide, religious or spiritual leader, conformity rules, establishments. I absolutely think so. And then we've got this Ace of Swords, which is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. This is absolutely true. This is the truth sword. This is clarity, justice, balance the scales. Yes. My gosh. Then we have the Sun, which is Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. It's number 19. You can add that up to 10, which is fulfillment, completion, endings, and beginnings. This is joy, abundance, happiness, enlightenment. Okay, but this is another yes. And then this Tree of Life, it's like the roots, the Tree of Life, the strong roots. The 1 is at the very top, and the 10 is at the very bottom. I think so. I think this is absolutely true. There's a lot to it. I think somebody does have to be free of sin to climb Mount Kailash. With all this, wow. There is not any information in the guidebook about this card, so take what you want. That's amazing. Wow, I cannot believe we got all of those. Okay. Interesting. Does this location affect everyone differently when they go there? Oh my gosh, the Star. And the Emperor. Holy crap. Wow, 2 major arcanas. The Star is number 17, adds up to an 8. Death, rebirth, regeneration, endings and beginnings, transformation. This is Aquarius energy, represented by cottonwood. It's a star made out of leaves. There's rocks in a bowl in the center of the leaf. It can be star being guidance, light beings, vulnerability, channeling. I believe absolutely so. And then we have this Emperor, which is the number 4 of the major arcana, an Aries energy, the divine masculine, a male influence. He has control. He's in control. He holds a chess piece. He's the king of all kings. It's represented by hemlock. 4 is home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. So I believe so. In different ways they can channel. And I think it depends on their foundation and structure of their life and their spirit and their soul. This is interesting. I think it can affect everybody differently. Okay. All right. Does Mount Kailash sit on crossed ley lines? Does Mount Kailash sit on crossed ley lines? Earth's ley lines? Let's try that again. There's the Great Pyramids of Giza. I believe so, absolutely. It says star ancestors, hidden secrets, lost wisdom. Look a little deeper. Wow. And it says the ancients knew much more than we do about our connection with the stars. We just had that star card. There are pyramids, temples, and other places of worship created in precise alignment with the stars exist in all corners of the world. What if this ancient wisdom is available for you to uncover now? You're being called to think and listen with your ancient heart and soul. More heart. Oh my gosh. To tap into the part of you that remembers and knows. All ancient secrets are whispered forever in your ears. All mystic knowing blooms in your heart. All potent power pumps through your veins. You're being invited to step into your ancient knowingness, to be held by the rememberings of the star ancestors. To look at a little deeper. If you're feeling stuck, you're being called to do something different, to change your point of view. Creativity happens when we put together two things that don't belong. When we do the unexpected, so often a creative solution is right in front of us. But because we think the same thoughts and act the same way, we miss what's in the open. You're here to remember and uncover ancient secrets and transmissions. Technology and wisdom are so needed on the planet right now. Okay. To unlock your soul's memories of a time when we lived in a harmony on earth and one day will again. I'm ready to remember ancient mysteries and secrets from deep within. Yeah. I think at least 2 ley lines. So let's get a tarot for that. Does the Wheel of Fortune again, number 10, and numerals, and there's a 2 of Cups. Wow. In numerals, it's an X for 10. Okay. So yeah, at least 2 ley lines. The Wheel of Fortune, fate, destiny, cycling through karmic lessons, fortune, the wheel turning. There's 2 birds right there above the wheel. Okay. And then we've got the 2 of Cups, 2 energies, 2 things, 2 cats. Absolutely. I think 2 ley lines cross there. It's like an X point. Wow. Okay. Will the Chai Easy Gov let travelers be able to visit in the future? Will they let travelers visit Mount Kailash in the future? Will they let travelers visit Mount Kailash in the future? 10. 10 can be a no. 10 of Wands, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo, fire, passion, action. This is taking an action to to pack your bags, to put your burdens down, or not even pack your bags, to put everything behind you and move along. But he does have bags, so. Just to get a new beginning. Will there be a new beginning about visiting Mount Kailash? Will there be a new beginning about visiting Mount Kailash? Will there be some kind of new beginning about visiting Mount Kailash? 6 of Cups, memories, childhood memories, something or somebody you've known for a long time. in your past. I think others are only going to be able to visit in the past. I don't know if they're going to let travelers go there in the future. Wow. Okay. Oh, interesting. All right. The pictures of the 2 lakes that they show on that, I think that last website, it's linked in the description below. One seriously looks like a king, okay? And the other one seriously looks like a freaking demon. I'm not even kidding. And it says on there, the God Lake and then the Devil Lake. And the God Lake looks like a freaking king from like ancient Egypt or something. And then the Devil Lake looks like a freaking demon. I'm not even kidding. Look it up. Look at it. It's crazy. I'm like, what? So is this significant in the meaning of these lakes? Oh my God. I just cut to the star. Yeah, it is very significant. The star is Aquarius energy, number 17. You add that up to an 8. It's like the infinity symbol. The opposites, right? Yin yang almost, okay? Endings and beginnings, regeneration, death, rebirth. Absolutely. She's Rapunzel. No. No, she's not Rapunzel in this tarot. She can channel, right? This is star being guidance. It can be vulnerability. Let's read this one though. There. It is the sister Alyosha and brother Ivanushka. Okay. The Russian fairy tale. The star is a symbol of hope after a disaster. The need to remain positive after misfortune. To remember that things can get better again. It is staying calm and open to future possibilities. Seeing your situation with open eyes, mind, and heart. Hope, serenity, inspiration, insight, and spirituality. And it can be a wish fulfillment. Dreams coming true. So I absolutely believe it's the significance of negative, positive, good, evil, etc. Bad, good, all of that. Opposites. Okay. I'm almost done, you guys. Okay. Thank you. With these 2 lakes separated by the thin stone of isthmus. It's stone. It is, I believe, rock. These 2 lakes are separated by thin Mount Kailash's stone. Was that purposeful? Let's do the Muse. That may be an oracle. Honey, what? I'm almost done. I don't think we have any.
Yeah.
We do?
Yeah, so.
Okay, go for it. All right, gotta be quiet because I'm almost done. So is this significant with these 2 lakes separated? Is this purposeful? Sorry. Is this purposeful? Quiet! Is this purposeful? 4 materials. All right, honey, enough. You guys can share it or something, but no more. Quiet. So 4 materials is pentacles. 4 pentacles. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. An earthly thing. It can be stone. That is so loud.
I know.
My goodness. Anyway, 4 is home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. 4 of materials is holding back. It can be holding on too tightly, holding on to something, greedy, a user, a hoarder. There's a camel in the background. I do want to read this out of the guidebook though. And I think this is like opposites again. Opposites. So where is the materials? Oh, here we go. And the keyword says savings, checking on finances. Hello. Shh. Oh my goodness. Creating solid foundations, resting on your laurels, a time to step into an abundance mindset, letting go of lack, building for the future, protection and generosity. Protection. of the two. It's like it's needed. It's needed. And it says a shell full of shillings. The coveting, the scarcity, hoarding safety in a box, but really freedom comes when generosity unlocks. Wow. It's like it was absolutely necessary to separate the two, the good and the bad, right? Yeah. Wow. Kids. If you're a parent, you know, right? All right. Okay. So now, can you tell us what separated? Can you tell us what separated these two lakes? And let's do an oracle. Let's do the Lightworkers Oracle. Can you tell us what separated the two lakes? It could have been Mother Earth, light beings, the divine. Can you tell us what separated the two lakes? The good and the bad, the good and the evil. Can you tell us what separated them? Can we get one or two? I think we got two. And we got number 9. Spirituality, faith, higher learning, higher education, higher consciousness, wisdom of the divine feminine. This reminds me of Mother Earth. Okay. And we have a number 7, which is relationships, marriage, romantic partners, unplugged from mass consciousness. Wow. I believe it was Mother Earth, the divine feminine, that like unplugged the connection or something, the mixing of it. Let's read number 9. And 7, the 7th house is ruled by Libra, which is balance, harmony, justice, truth, duality. So number 9 says the wisdom of the divine feminine, wisdom empower. Okay, so the divine feminine wisdom empowers you to grow into your vision, your dreams, and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Perhaps you envision a very different life for yourself to what you are experiencing now. This wisdom reminds you that you can experience even the most extraordinary dreams as reality if you are willing to grow into what you desire, to become what you seek. Surrender any plans about how you can best manifest your dreams and instead allow life to guide and nourish you through your experiences each day. The universe supports your divine destiny and is helping you become all you are meant to be. Okay. Yeah, there's a reason. Absolutely. 7, unplug from mass consciousness. There is a belief system based on fear, doubt, and distrust that is known as mass consciousness. It says it is safer to stay with the crowd, not to question what you have been taught. It says you cannot trust the divine to take care of your financial well-being or your emotional needs. It says you should be afraid and not take risks. It says that if you dare to stand up and live your truth, you'll be lost and alone, humiliated, rejected, or even destroyed. You are being guided to unplug from that system of beliefs. You're capable of a more creative, loving, and soul-satisfying way of living. To access this, let go of the way that is too small for your soul. There you go. The divine from not divine. You know? Yeah. Wow. That is a very clear way of saying it, explaining it. Okay. So could one contain a spiritual bliss by climbing the mountain? I think we should do Enchanted Map Oracle. Could one contain a spiritual bliss by climbing Mount Kailash? Can one contain a spiritual bliss by climbing Mount Kailash? Can one contain spiritual bliss by climbing Mount Kailash? My goodness. We have movement. Oh my gosh, but it's constantly moving, so it makes it impossible. And then it's a number 28. You get a 10. Fulfillment, completion, cycles, endings, and beginnings, regeneration, or a 1 and new beginnings. It's an ostrich with like a windmill and land on top. And then we've got a, we got a 28 and a 48. That would add up to 12, which you would get a 3. Communication, transportation, journeys, and it says wishing well. It's constantly moving, but it could be like a wishing well. Wow. Okay. Where's our little booklet? It should be right here. Yep. Number 28, then 48. Movement. You are in the time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to go forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. We had that again. Let go of this fear, mass consciousness. Think for yourself. Share your truth. Wow. It could be like a wishing well if somebody can climb it, right? And it says, desire is a sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. Desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you are seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration. And it says, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The wishing well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well. Then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. Okay. Is it true the location of the peaks of Mount Kailash is geographically correct on your device that you use? Is it true that the 2 peaks of Mount Kailash is geographically correct? Yeah, we have the sun. Wow, number 19. You add that up to a 10. Fulfillment, completion, endings, and beginnings. The sun is joy, abundance, happiness, enlightenment. It's a huge yes card. So yeah, it is geographically correct. Quite interesting. Okay. Is Mount Kailash a link between heaven and earth? We did kind of get that right. But let's do the wisdom of the epics of Hind again. Is Mount Kailash a link between heaven and earth? Is Mount Kailash a link between heaven and earth? Lakshmana's revival. Ooh. Oops. Was that it? Lakshmana's. Okay, here we go. In a battle to rescue Sita from the clutches of Ravana, Lakshmana was gravely injured. There was only one way to save him. Someone had to go to the high peaks of the Dronagiri mountain in the Himalayas and bring back 4 magical herbs before the rising of the sun the following day. 4 directional faces of the Mount Kailash. 4 rivers that come from it. They face the 4 directions. The peaks of the mountain. Are you like, seriously? Is Mount Kailash a link between heaven and earth? Let's keep reading. Okay, it says, and then we just got that sun card right there. Okay, sun the following day, but the battle was in Lanka, which was a few thousand miles away from the Himalayas. Lord Hanuman, who was a devotee in aid of Lord Rama, offered to fly to the Himalayas and bring back to the medicinal herbs in time. But when Hanuman reached the Dronagiri mountain, he found it was very difficult to identify the right herb in the forest. Without wasting more time, he decided to fly back with the entire mountain, beating all odds and escaping a few tricksters. Hanuman reached Lanka in the nick of time with the mountain of herbs, and Lakshmana was revived. Dronagiri was later put back into place and is still a landmark in the Himalayas. Do you believe your health will get better? Are you taking the right steps to heal yourself? Are you willing to be responsible for your own well-being? Spend some time forest bathing, walking, breathing, and meditating in the woods to restore your health. Stop waiting for a miracle to cure you. Own the responsibility and work towards healing yourself. As soon as you do that, the universe will send loving assistance to help you. Drink an herbal tea every day to improve your health. You can use safe herbs, spices, and seeds like fennel, cumin, basil, cinnamon, clove, mint, rose, rosemary, sandalwood, etc. The universe is conspiring to heal you completely. Your mind, body, and soul are going to be refreshed and revived completely. I don't know if it's a link between heaven and earth, but I do think it is a link between another, like, world, another type of realm, dimension, and earth, 3D earth, okay? Let me know what you think. Was Mount Kailash a temple at one time? Let's do this one again. I just cut this to the sun. Okay, was Mount Kailash a temple at one time? And we got the sun. The sun. This talked about the sun, and now we have the sun again. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, abundance, joy, happiness, enlightenment. This is a huge yes card. Yeah, it was a temple at one point. Oh my gosh. Okay. Can some time travel when they are there at Mount Kailash? Let's do an oracle, and we're almost there. Can some time travel when they're at Mount Kailash? Ooh. Yeah. We have lifting the veil, questioning everything, anything unaligned must go. I absolutely believe it's a possibility. Let's read this. Lifting the veil. Things aren't always as they seem. This era is one of uncovering mistruths so we can remember ancient truths. Everything is a state of recall and realignment. Anything that isn't in harmony with the planet will not survive. This goes for society and the world at large, as well as in our own lives. If you feel this card, you're being called to energetically scan your life for things that may no longer be a vibrational match for you, for who you are and how you've grown. To dismantle the systems and ways of being that once served you and others but no longer do. Some starseeds are here to lift the veil between the seen and unseen worlds, to shine a light on things that are unauthentic or unaligned with the survival and well-being of Earth, to stand for and protect those who don't have a voice, to look deeper and question everything that previous generations did not. Some starseeds cannot tolerate things that aren't congruent. They're here to bring society and humanity back into harmony with the planet and the Creator at large. If we tolerate things in our life that aren't aligned and congruent with it, we add to the misalignment of the planet. You're being called to trust yourself, notice what's out of alignment, and then take the baby steps required to bring it back into harmony. This is no easy feat, but it's so worthwhile, both individually and for the planet. So I think it's a big, huge, absolute possibility to be able to do that when somebody is there, yes. are there any underground bases underneath Mount Shasta? Uh-oh. I feel like I'm getting a bloody nose. Maybe not. No. Not. It felt like it for a second. That's so weird. Anyway, are there any underground bases under Mount Kailash? 5 of Cups. 5's changes, transformations, challenges. Cups is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. 5 of Cups is regret, draining, very regretful and draining. It's almost like a portal. I think I'm getting a bloody nose. I am, you guys. What the hell? Right when I asked that question, number 43. Hold on. What the hell is going on? I'm almost done. I know. I'm almost done. I got like 2 more questions, okay? Thank you. Honey, I can't help you. I'm almost finished, okay? I just got a bloody nose. Okay, I'm almost done. Okay, can you please let me finish? I'm almost done. Okay, yeah, I'm good. I'm good, thank you. So, that was weird. All right. There's mermaids on here. There may have used to be underground bases. Were there previous underground bases underneath Mount Kailash? 7 of Wands. Okay, 7 is relationships. Wands is Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. 7 of Wands. I think there used to be, okay? Is taking an action to build up a bubble to protect everything, okay? It can be defensiveness, standing up for yourself, fighting back, or divine protection. I think there definitely used to be, and there was a transformation and a change. Possibly in another dimension with this draining portal type thing. Okay, that is so weird. I got that bloody nose. We've just hit 33 minutes. Okay, but this is because my phone died and I started a new one. We're almost done though. So, is that part of the, if there was an underground base, was that part of the Chai Easy Gov? Gosh. Was that part of the Chai Gov? Chai Easy Gov. We have the High Priestess. I do believe so. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Number 2. 2 is earthly, tangible things, finances, material things, possessions. There's like a duality here. She has psychic visions. This reminds me of like using psychics, mind control, and things like that, okay? It says empowerment here. She who sees but doesn't speak to. She holds the information, she holds the knowledge. I believe so. I believe they have this knowledge too of it. Absolutely. They know this knowledge and keep it hidden, secret. All right, we're almost done. Are there tunnels that go to Mount Kailash? Underground tunnels that go to Mount Kailash? Are there underground tunnels that go to Mount Kailash? 5 of Swords. changes, challenges, transformations. There may have been before. That may not be anymore. Okay. All right. Could have led to that underground base. All right. So swords is Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy, error, words, communication. This can be winning at all costs, alienating those around them, keeping people out, things secret, blocking others out. Yes. Yeah. May not be anymore. At least occupied. Is it still, wait a minute. What was it occupied by? Can you tell me what it was occupied by? What were these tunnels occupied by? Oh, ho, ho, ho. Okay, we have the Emperor. Aries energy, the one in control. Divine masculine, a male figure, a male influence. Number 4, home, family structure, stability, solid foundation, the king of all kings. Some Aries energy, some fire sign, or this may be an ancient city. And then we have the King of Coins, which is King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. He's the most financial, abundant king. He can be about lineage. He's solid, reliable. He's worked hard. We need this guidebook. We absolutely need this guidebook. Okay, the Emperor says fatherhood and the fathering principle, authority, laws and regulations, social and government institutions. There you go. There you go, okay? Social responsibility and tyranny. All right, so now let's find this King of Coins. The King of Coins appears as a tribal chieftain. His face showing his long years of experience in working with and sometimes wrestling with his physical environment for the benefit of the tribe. The 2 pillars behind the page, representing abstract knowledge, are now closer to the king, thus becoming the wisdom of experience. The king uses this experience to guide him, as we can see from the guiding light that shines from the top of the left tower. He could be a merchant or a businessman, able to use his long experience to create a secure environment. His intuitive understanding of the cycles of growth permits him to look with a tolerant eye on the foibles of others and on the ups and downs of commerce. Kings are mature and decisive. The King of Coins must sometimes make hard decisions and would be more likely, for example, to lop off that branch that the Queen of Coins would have simply trained to grow in another direction. Stage development, a task or endeavor reaches a peak stage of operation. An example would be a business that has grown to the point where it can basically run itself. Oh, shit. We gotta ask. I'll ask after this. Oh, shit. Okay, approach. Kings are controlling. The King of Coins suggests that you do not simply accept the physical environment and the constraints you are given, but that you take the initiative to change them to suit your own goals. Astrology, 2/3 Virgo, 1/3 Leo. The king works quietly and patiently to build up his resources, Virgo, while at the same time willingly taking his place as a leader in the eyes of those he leads and cares for, Leo. We have to ask. I'm going back to the Millennium Thoth Tarot. Are you shitting me? The Magus is the magician in this tarot. I was going to ask, was the purpose of these underground tunnels and base for the little ones? And Adrin? No. Chrome? Okay. The magician. Magic. Manifesting, creating, mastering, magician. That's a yes. It's a number 1. I don't think it's occupied anymore. I believe the light has kicked him out. Is that true? The ones of the light, have they kicked him out? The moon. Can we get one more? Have the light beings, the ones of the light, kicked them out? There you go. We have the moon and justice. Yes, unknown. Absolutely unknown to the public. The moon is Pisces energy. It's unknown, unseen, secrets, lies, subconscious, dreams, portal. And then also justice is Libra energy. It's truth. It's the true sword. It's balance, clarity, justice, karma, the scales. Absolutely. Look at the little fairies. They stopped this BS of what they were doing to the little ones. Justice has been served. If you don't believe, that's fine. I don't care. Okay? If I cared, I would not talk about it. All right? I wouldn't be here. Okay? So now, last question. Are there any precious stones or minerals that can be found at Mount Kailash? Let's do this one, and then we'll do, oh my God, look what fell. When I grabbed this deck, look what fell. The High Priestess. Yes, there are. It's a crystal ball. It's a white tiger, the crescent moon. The High Priestess is number 2, an earthly thing. It's tangible, material things, stones, crystals, minerals. She who sees but doesn't speak, it is unknown. She holds the information, she holds the knowledge, she has psychic vision. It's a crystal ball. There are precious stones and minerals there that probably people do not know about because she holds the information. She doesn't tell. She sees, she doesn't speak. That's awesome. Okay. If so, is it well known? Obviously not with that High Priestess. So let's pull one more oracle and we are done with Mount Kailash. This will probably be a 3-part reading. Can we get one last oracle message for Mount Kailash's reading? Number 31, Temple of Mary, Divine Feminine. 31 would add up to a 4, home, family, structure, stability, solid foundation. Okay, let's get this guidebook. This has been an awesome, such an awesome reading. So dang good. Temple of Mary, emotional expression, playful innocence, exploitation, an organ of deep knowledge and wisdom. Your heart links your consciousness and soul as one being. Receiving this divine love can be an intense and heart-awakening experience. This divine expansion communicates these interactions via your heart's feelings. Its emotional expression is essential to give and receive love fully. The Temple of Mary is guarded fiercely. Those that choose to enter must be ready to free their heart from love restrictions. With humility and grace, the Divine Mother can help you identify any wounds connected to mother figures with loving support. She inspires your soul to love deeper and surrender to the innocence of your inner child. Residing on the 5th ray of healing, the Divine Mother Mary assists the children of Earth to evolve their heart to free individuals from emotional pain and burden. If unconditional love wasn't given to you as a child, it may be difficult to accept who you are and others without conditions. Left unhealed, these wounds affect future relationships and acceptance of love, leaving your heart open to exploitation. Divine Mother Mary asks you to be receptive and expanding into new levels of love. Get the tissues ready. I just had a freaking bloody nose. Okay. Oh my gosh. Goodbyes will seem to last forever, and empathic connections will bring newfound friends. Long-distance travel, relationship issues, and natural life transitions will also influence friendships and relationships. Your heart is heavy. Love and be loved. Be at peace, child. Ascension Master Divine Mother Mary. Sacred Crystal, Morganite. Affirmation: I release my personal prejudice. I accept others the way I accept myself. There you go. This has been freaking awesome. I'm just amazed. I get more and more amazed every dang reading, and this was so awesome, so cool. So please let me know what you think in the comments. Your insight on Mount Kailash. your thoughts, if you got anything from the cards, your intuition, what did that tell you about it? You know, so please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share if you know any others that would enjoy this. It's all about higher learning, higher education, raising our vibrations, raising our consciousness, connecting together through our spirit, our unconditional love, and all this information is for entertainment purposes only. The truth is always stranger than fiction. Let me glow, but let you glow as well. And unconditional love, so be it. Thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next reading. Thank you so very much. Bye.